The lights of Eden Park were shining brightly, and the excitement inside the stadium could be felt long before the referee blew the opening whistle. Supporters knew they were about to witness one of the biggest clashes of the nation's championship as the All Blacks welcomed Ireland to one of rugby's most iconic venues. By the end of the night, there was no doubt about who deserved the spotlight. The home side delivered a dominant 40-21 victory, extending their legendary unbeaten run at Eden Park and sending a powerful message to every rival, especially South Africa. For head coach Dave Rennie, it completed a flawless July campaign with 3 consecutive victories, although one small concern remained hidden beneath an otherwise outstanding performance. Heading into the match, many experts believed Ireland had a genuine opportunity to create history. Over the past few seasons, they had built a reputation as one of the smartest and most disciplined teams in international rugby. Their fast ball movement, calm decision-making, and relentless attacking structure had earned respect around the world. But from the very first minutes, the All Blacks showed they had arrived with a completely different level of intensity. Every pass, every tackle, and every attacking movement reflected a team playing with confidence and purpose. The biggest difference between the two sides came at the breakdown, often considered the heartbeat of modern rugby. Every time the ball carrier went to ground, New Zealand's support players reacted instantly. Their cleanouts were aggressive but controlled, their passing remained sharp, and their speed prevented Ireland from building any defensive rhythm. Instead of wasting energy competing at every ruck, the All Blacks cleverly stayed on their feet on several occasions, forcing Ireland to commit extra players unnecessarily. That tactical decision left the visitors with fewer attacking options while New Zealand maintained a complete defensive line ready to shut everything down. The opening try perfectly summed up the home team's approach. After stretching Ireland's defense out wide, the All Blacks quickly recycled possession through several rapid rucks before Patrick Tupou charged onto a perfectly timed pass and crashed over the try line. It was not a moment built on individual magic but on outstanding teamwork, patience, and flawless execution. Every player understood their role, and the result was a try that immediately shifted momentum in New Zealand's favour. As the game continued, New Zealand began controlling almost every important area on the field. Ardie Savea once again proved why he remains one of the finest forwards in world rugby. His powerful carries constantly pushed Ireland backwards, his defensive work frustrated every attacking move, and his ability to win turnovers gave his team valuable possession. When he powered over for his own try beneath the posts, it highlighted not only his strength but also the intelligence of New Zealand's attacking system, which exposed gaps before Ireland could reorganize. Out wide, Will Jordan reminded rugby fans why he is regarded as one of the most dangerous finishers in the game. Always alert and anticipating opportunities, he capitalized on an Irish mistake before racing away to score another memorable try. At the same time, Damian McKenzie produced a brilliant all-around performance. His quick feet, creative vision, and intelligent kicking constantly placed Ireland under pressure. Every loose ball became an opportunity, and his ability to change the direction of attack kept defenders guessing throughout the contest. Asafo Ormua and Anton Lienert-Brown also crossed the whitewash as New Zealand turned sustained pressure into valuable points with remarkable efficiency. Ireland never stopped fighting. Their tries, scored by Jack Conan, Joe McCarthy, and Hugo Keenan, came through determination and physical effort close to the try line. However, unlike New Zealand's flowing attacking rugby, Ireland struggled to create space in open play. Too often they lost possession through handling mistakes or poor decisions, allowing the All Blacks to launch dangerous counterattacks almost immediately. Perhaps the most surprising aspect of the match was seeing Ireland struggle in areas where they usually excel. Their trademark precision simply disappeared under relentless New Zealand pressure. Passes that would normally find their target drifted forward or sideways. Attacking moves broke down before they developed, and valuable possession was repeatedly handed back to the opposition. One loose pass was intercepted by Will Jordan, while another costly mistake deep inside Irish territory eventually resulted in another New Zealand score. At the highest level of international rugby, even the smallest errors are punished, and the All Blacks showed absolutely no mercy. To Ireland's credit, they refused to surrender after half-time. Their defensive organization improved significantly, they slowed New Zealand's attacking rhythm, and they looked much more composed. The visitors prevented the match from becoming a complete rout and demonstrated the fighting spirit that has made them one of the world's top-ranked teams. Joe McCarthy stood out with a tireless defensive display, making tackle after tackle while carrying the ball strongly whenever opportunities appeared. Experienced leaders around him continued battling until the final whistle despite the difficult scoreline. Another major talking point surrounded Dave Rennie's decision to continue experimenting with his back row combination. Tupou Vaa'i, wearing the number 6 jersey, delivered exactly the type of performance the coaching staff had hoped for. His physical presence in the line-out, his powerful carries, and his defensive dominance added another layer of strength to the forward pack. Alongside the relentless energy of Ardie Savea, New Zealand's loose forwards looked balanced, aggressive, and perfectly prepared for even tougher tests later in the championship. The younger generation also seized their opportunity to impress. Ruben Love played with remarkable composure despite the pressure of facing one of rugby's strongest nations. His decision-making remained calm, his positioning was intelligent, and he helped control the tempo whenever New Zealand needed stability. At scrum half, Cam Roigard delivered quick service from the breakdown, ensuring Ireland never had time to reorganize defensively. His speed allowed New Zealand's dangerous backline to attack with freedom, proving that this victory was built on teamwork rather than individual brilliance. Despite such an impressive performance, Dave Rennie will undoubtedly identify areas for improvement. For the second consecutive match, the All Blacks lost some intensity during the closing stages. Ireland enjoyed longer spells of possession, spent more time inside New Zealand territory, and managed to ask difficult questions of the defense. Although the final result was never truly in doubt, stronger opponents will carefully analyze those final 20 minutes. Teams like South Africa are known for finishing matches with enormous physical intensity, and any lapse in concentration could become costly. Even with that small concern, the positives were impossible to ignore. 3 victories from 3 matches, maximum championship points, and 6 well-constructed tries demonstrated just how much progress the team has made under Dave Rennie. The squad looked united, confident, and completely committed to the game plan. Experienced stars blended perfectly with exciting young talent, creating a balanced team capable of challenging any nation in world rugby. Eden Park also continued to strengthen its legendary reputation as one of rugby's greatest fortresses. For more than 3 decades, visiting teams have travelled to Auckland dreaming of ending New Zealand's remarkable unbeaten record. Ireland believed they had the quality to achieve something special, but instead they became the latest side to leave disappointed. The fortress remained standing, and once again the All Blacks defended it with authority. Now, attention turns toward the highly anticipated clashes against South Africa. Those encounters promise to be among the biggest tests of the season and will reveal whether this outstanding performance was simply a brilliant evening or the beginning of something much greater. If the All Blacks can maintain the speed, discipline, and accuracy they displayed against Ireland while improving their consistency during the closing stages of matches, they will enter those contests full of confidence. For now, however, this unforgettable night belongs entirely to New Zealand. It was a performance built on intelligence, discipline, teamwork, and ruthless finishing. Ireland showed courage, resilience, and moments of quality, but they were ultimately outclassed by an All Black side operating at an exceptional level. The perfect month of July has given Dave Rennie and his players enormous belief, and if they continue performing with this level of precision and determination, the rest of the rugby world will be watching very carefully as the championship continues.